Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of November reading for you all. November 1st through the 15th reading for Aries. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I want this one. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. And I'm just dropping them. I'm not going to take those. It does take me just a minute, so please be patient. Cards that we're using today are the Arcanum Tarot, the Energy Oracle, and the Angel Answer Oracle cards. Well, Mary, you know, sometimes I can and sometimes I can't shuffle worth a lick. Sometimes they just fly all over the place. I want this one right here. Alright, you all, let's see what we got. Four of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Three of Wands. Are they straight? Almost. Seven of Pentacles. The Hangman. And the Two of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Your Man holding a heart. Angel of Balance. Within the next few months, choose a new direction. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. I have a feeling that I'm going to move those around. I hope that's okay with you guys. I just want to be able to see them in a different way. I have a feeling that there's going to be, or already has been, or is coming up in the near future, some kind of an opportunity, some kind of a possibly a new job, possibly a new promotion, possibly an opportunity to go to a different school or even move to a different location, whether it be a different city or state or maybe even out of the country. And it's getting you really, really excited. And I have a feeling for some of you guys that you have your heart set on something specific, but I think it could possibly, and I don't want to panic you, but I think it could possibly be changing. So let's say, let me give you an example. You apply to several different schools, for instance, and all of a sudden one school comes in and says, you've been accepted, and you get all excited. This is the school you want to, that you're planning on going to. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, here comes another letter in the mail, or another way of communicating, message, email, whatever it is, and says, you've been accepted to this school as well. And you're like, wait a minute, I'd rather go to that school. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about this. It's almost like that you, just like what maybe with 2 or 3 jobs, and you applied to all of the jobs, you're about to take the first one that offered you a job, and then all of a sudden before you take it, another opportunity comes in, right? That's how I'm feeling. And it could go with anything from jobs to schools to living somewhere completely different. So if you're trying to buy a house, and things like that, that's how I feel about this. It's almost like one second you have your mind set on doing one particular thing, and the next second, just like that, your mind changes because there's a better opportunity for you. And that's where I think this choose a new direction's coming in. Because I think even though you thought this is it, this is the right choice, there's going to be a second option coming in, and that's where this 2 of Swords, this crossroads is coming in. Oh crap, which way do I go? Which path do I take? Which direction should I take? That kind of thing. And it's, even though it's difficult, especially if you have to move somewhere different, or there's a big change going to happen, sometimes it's difficult, but you already know which direction you should take, which school you should go to, which job you should take, which location would be the best for you. You already know. But for some reason it might tend to stress you out a tad, because maybe you're moving away from your family, or maybe you're not as comfortable with that new job even though it's something that you're interested in, that kind of thing. And that's how I'm feeling. It's almost like that you have your mind set on something in particular, and then all of a sudden, boom, just like that, something changes. But it's a good thing. It's not something that you're going to be like, oh crap, now what do I do? Not that kind of, it's going to be a good choice for you. A new direction for you, but a good one. So this gets me excited, and there's that opportunity right there that your ships are coming in. There's that thought, or that idea, or that project, or that whatever it is that you're growing right here, whatever it is that you've put time and energy and your effort into, is actually starting to, you're going to start reaping the rewards. You're going to start seeing something come from it. Whether it be someone wants to buy it, or someone wants to use your services, or someone wants to buy your business, or whatever it is. Maybe that promotion, maybe you just went to school and you've gotten a new license or certificate, or some kind of acknowledgement that you've mastered something. And now you're going to be getting a job doing that particular thing. Give me just a second, okay? I have the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles. And the 4 for all that goes. But the 6 and the 7, the 6 is basically you giving and receiving. Possibly you giving to people that might need it more than you. But sometimes it means that you might be getting something for yourself. This could be something that might be somebody patting you on the back for a change. somebody giving you some kind of financial gain or financial a raise, a bonus, something to that extent. It could possibly be you selling that business or that idea that I was talking about. But I feel like, especially with this 6 and this 7, that there could possibly be some kind of financial gain coming in. And it's basically from the universe. It's basically like a pat on the back for you, saying, here you go, you deserve this. That's how I'm feeling about it. Because a lot of times you guys always give, and sometimes it's nice to sit back and receive something nice, right? I feel like it is. But there's something about this 4 of Pentacles that makes me feel like that you're hanging on to something too tightly. You're hanging on to either that job. Maybe it's your children. Maybe it's your money. Maybe it's something that you need to let go. Not let go completely. Just let up a little bit. Because when you do, you'll start seeing different opportunities. And possibly it is your money. Possibly this is something that you're like, oh crap, I need to move to a totally different place. I've got to get an apartment. I've got to get, and you start thinking about all this money that you got to spend in order to get from point A to point B. And it starts panicking you a little bit. That's my savings. That's what I'm supposed to live on. Now what am I supposed to do? But for some of you, I believe it's that you're hanging on to something else. And maybe it is, just like I said with this 2 of Swords, and you're at the crossroads and you're a little bit stressed out. Maybe it is moving away from your family. You're very attached. Maybe it's you moving away from your kids, especially if they're adults. Or maybe it's them moving away from you. And you're like, oh crap, my babies are going to college or whatever, So I'm almost feeling like that. Like there's some kind of strain, emotional strain, because of this new opportunity. And I think it tends to stress you out just a tad. But you're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. Whoever it is that has to sacrifice and move away is going to be great. This is a great opportunity, either for you or for them, whoever it's for. And then you get into this hangman mode. Oh crap, what do I do? And this is kind of makes me feel like you're in a rut a little bit. You're stuck in this predicament that you're, especially with the 2 of Swords here right beside it too, right? And you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? Sometimes you guys with this card, it just means that you need to see things in a different way. You need a new perspective on the way you're seeing things. You need a new perspective on the way you're handling things, on the way you're dealing with things, on the way you're giving advice maybe. It's almost like when you put yourself in somebody else's shoes and you see how they see things. It's a new perspective in your eyes. So sometimes it's a new perspective in the way you see things, and sometimes it's a perspective on the way other people see things. So sometimes you could go up to one of your friends, one of your family members, and say, hey, what do you think about this? And once they tell you, you now see their perspective. So when I get this, it feels like it's just kind of like and it's not like a timeout, like you're being put in a corner or anything like that, so don't take this the wrong way. But it's like your mind has kind of said, okay, I'm just going to have to chill for just a minute until the right thought, the right idea, the right perspective, the right situation comes to hand. And when it does, just like that, you'll know it. It's divine timing along with everything else. So you're kind of in this little bit of a, what do I do? Which way should I go? How should I do it? And all of that nonsense. And in a split second, in a blink of an eye, you'll get that new perspective, or someone else will help you with this. And boom, just like that, you'll know exactly which way to go and what to do. Because by the end of this, you're in a great place for yourself. You're in a very happy and emotional place. I mean, this is a really beautiful feeling that I have. It's a great emotions and happiness and, a new chapter in your life, a new way of seeing things. And that's really what I'm trying to get at, is even if all of a sudden, especially with this choose a new direction, all of a sudden you have your heart set on something in particular, and if it changes, don't panic. Don't freak out over it. Don't start cussing and swearing and freaking out, because honestly, this is going to be the best direction for you, and you'll see it once it's all said and done. I have this Knight of Cups up here, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. He's a knight, so I see him, a male or female, but I could see this person being, like I said earlier, maybe your adult child going off to college or moving somewhere different, and you're panicking a little bit. I can also see him him or her as you guys dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in a good way, or in a way that maybe you have to sacrifice and let them do what they want to do in a loving way. And he could also stand for a message, you all. So maybe that's the message coming in. That's the message that's saying, guess what? You've been accepted here, or come in for this interview, or this house is available and they'll take less money, or whatever it is. And all of a sudden you're like, holy cow, I can't believe it. And you're tickled. So you're going to be absolutely tickled by a situation. And I think this Emperor right here has something to do with it. I think he has something to do with lending you that money, giving you that job, possibly buying a business or an idea from you maybe. There's something about this Emperor that he makes me feel like he's coming in to help you in one way or another. He's helping himself too, don't get me wrong. Well, for some of you he is. As far as if he's a owner of a bank or a big company, CEO of a bank, if he loans you money, they're going to get their money back, and plus some. If he's a realtor, he's going to let you buy a house, he's going to get his money as well. So there's something about him that makes me feel like even though he's kind of doing you a favor, he's doing himself a favor as well. So it's going to help both people at the same time. Maybe even you more than him. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I've just been talking away. I hope they're straight, you all. I think they are. I'm putting them like this because I think this gentleman right here is helping you with this creation, this whatever you're babying or nurturing or whatever. I believe that he is the one helping you get to this point. So I believe that you're going to have your mind set on something in particular, and all of a sudden there's going to be a change. And I think this is a great change for you. And I also have this man holding a heart down here too. So maybe, just maybe, this could be this Emperor. Maybe this could be a new relationship. Maybe this could be someone that you're going to meet that you didn't expect to meet, whether it be at work or wherever it may be. But I think you're going to be at a crossroads and it's going to be a little stressful for you. I think you're going to put yourself in a little bit of a timeout trying to figure out which way to go and what to do and how to do it. And I think you're going to be hanging on to something too tightly. You might need to let go a little bit, okay? And just kind of go with the flow. Because with this Seven of Pentacles, with this Six of Pentacles, I really do believe that this could be a financial gain for you. Maybe in the long run, maybe right away, maybe just a bonus or a promotion, or you guys give all the time. It's somebody giving back to you. It's the universe wanting you to have something. So it could be financial gain for some of you guys. This water sign could be standing for a message. It could be standing for someone that could be helping you, or you could be thinking about while you're making this new decision. But with this Emperor, I almost feel like that he may be the person giving you this new opportunity, helping you buy this business, buy this idea from you, buy this website from you, or he's the person giving you a loan for that business, or a loan for that house, or things like that. Maybe even a loan for your college, whatever it is. But I do have this man holding a heart, which could be someone coming in for you guys that you might not be expecting, that might sweep you off your feet. And then I have this angel of balance. Just makes me feel like everything is balancing out. Balance is coming into your life. And it also tells me, your intuition and your gut and your instincts will always help you. So it just makes me feel like even though you might feel like this up here at the beginning, you're going to be balanced out and you're going to be a lot happier with your choice, with your decision, with your crossroads in life. And it's going to possibly make you choose that new direction. And I think within the next few months. Now, when I say that, I'd say November, December, I'd say by the end of January that you'll know something about what I'm talking about. And it's going to make you emotionally fulfilled, emotionally happy, and emotionally satisfied. Some of you guys could be getting a new grandbaby, a new baby, a birth of a baby, or falling in love, or just being happy with what you're doing. It can go in different directions, but look how happy you are. You're emotionally happy. So whatever it is, whatever change is coming in, don't panic over it. Go with it, and it will be a great choice for you. I just know it. This is a really good reading, Aries. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your first half of November reading, November 1st through the 15th reading for Aries. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.